Hi, welcome to Gearburn. I'm Roger Hislop, and today we look at the Toshiba STOR.E TV+. You could say that this is clumsily named, clumsily designed, and clumsily supported. So at least we can give Toshiba a thumbs up for consistency. The STOR.E TV+ is basically a big hard drive with a media center wrapped around it. There's a couple of interesting bits. It's got two USB ports, one host and one normal, which allows you to plug in the supplied Wi-Fi dongle, which Toshiba thoughtfully dobs in. And you can also plug in your hard drive, or USB or flash drive. And in this one here, you plug in your PC, and then this acts as a slave drive to put your content on it. It's got an HDMI port, and it's got the composite and analog out, and coaxial audio out. The device has been on the market for about a year, and in that year there's not been one single firmware update, which is a bit of a shame really, since the manifold bugs and design errors desperately need to be addressed. Let's look at what it does well. As a media center, it's really not bad. It plays most formats. It will do most audio formats. It'll even do lossless FLAC. Video, bit sketchier. There's some little irritating bugs, like to play M4V files, you've got to rename them. So if you're pulling them straight out of your iTunes library, there's a bit of tedious file fiddling. Xvid, DivX, hardly the most obscure file formats it won't do. Probably could have been addressed through a firmware update, Toshiba. The user interface is just not up to snuff. Maybe 5 years ago, if you stuck in a half-gig hard drive with 3 things to browse, but with a large drive, you're looking at tens or hundreds or thousands of files, and you've got 8 icons on screen. So good luck navigating a large music library. The upside is that it's relatively flexible. Thanks to the several USB ports, and that's a good start. It's relatively straightforward to hook it up to Wi-Fi, enter a password, off you go, plug in an Ethernet cable, off you go. Except that this device also comes with Samba support, which would be really cool because that's an open standard file exchange system. But when you hit it with your web browser, it gives you a small piece of what looks like demo script that lets you add 2 numbers together, which is not terribly useful. So we get to the bottom line. Do we gear it? Do we burn it? We burn it. It could be a great device. In principle, it's fantastic. With a couple of tweaks and a bit more development, it would be absolutely fine, but it's not. You're probably going to find that if you're a bit of a tweaker, you could pick up one of these units in a couple of months, either on the second-hand market or from retailers trying to dump stock for relatively cheaply. If you're a retail buyer wanting something that just works, look elsewhere. You've been watching Gearburn. I'm Roger Hislop. This is the Toshiba STOR.E TV+. If you've got any comments, stick them below.